Hello, guys. It is me and
the Prince. We would like to start this off by saying, this episode is in loving memory of Head. Rest in peace. Somebody had to kill him.
thank God. Thank God. I mean, I did not like that guy one bit. I hated him.
That was one of my best friends.
When I saw his head without the nose on, it was like
it was terrifying to see.
It honest to God wasn't waiting for me.
He's in a better place now.
I hope he's not.
Rest in peace, Head. Anyways,
I hope he's in hell.
You are watching The Prince and Me,
the show about me and the Prince. This guy, this man, and today we're going to be fantasy booking the entirety of the Royal Rumble card. We're going to go head down.
Not like the marks on YouTube were saying, "Oh, The Rock is going to be like number one."
That would be dog shit. That would be absolutely horrible.
And then John Cena is going to come in a random number, and then number 30 is going to be Roman Reigns, even though he's champion.
And then Karma's going to return.
Karma, Jesus.
That'd actually be sick.
Awesome Kong is number 30.
I really wish.
Spoiler alert, Awesome Kong is number 30.
I know. I really wish they did more with Karma, even though I know it's.
Spoiler alert, number 30 is Chris Caden.
If only. No, I mean, Karma was so.
Number 1 is Kurgan.
Who the fuck is Kurgan? Actually, I'm taking my glasses off.
Any wrestling like in the 90s?
No. Not enough, I guess. If I don't know fucking Kurgan is.
Number 2 is gonna be Mantoir.
Yes.
Who the fuck's Mantoir?
Yes, Mantoir.
Number three is Doink the Clown.
And then number 4 is the Shark.
Yes. And then number 5 is the Shockmaster.
Yes.
What about Shark Boy? Where is he coming?
Shark Boy's number 6.
Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. Anyway,
Lagoon
okay,
Lagoon is number 7.
Lagoon.
So number 8 is Gobbledygooker.
All right, let me put a pause on this real quick. My God. So I actually heard about an interesting theory.
Austin theory?
No, it's called the rest in peace to that. Butterfly effect. The butterfly effect 2022's day one. Because on that event, Roman Reigns was supposed to face off against Brock Lesnar. At that point, he only held the title for about 500 days. It is theorized that he was originally supposed to lose the title to Brock Lesnar.
Oh, so you're reading dirt sheets now?
No, it's just one video about a theory I was really interested in. So he was supposed to lose, but he got COVID and was inserted into the fatal 4-way match with Big E, where
Roman Reigns got COVID and was inserted into the
no. Brock Lesnar was inserted, and
after already like Kevin Owens was inserted and Bobby Lashley was inserted into it.
So there's a theory that if Roman Reigns never got COVID on that day, he would never have held the title for that long.
He would have.
And that Big E would have never gotten his neck snapped. Because he was only on SmackDown.
He wouldn't have gotten his neck snapped because he wouldn't have gotten the ring with Ridge Holland.
Yeah.
But Roman was still in the champion.
Yeah. But I would implore you to look up that video because it's actually a very interesting thing. I can't wait till Roman loses the championship.
At WrestleMania 41.
Yeah, he convinced me. It's actually quite a fucking spectacular idea. But yeah, there's also what was it?
I convinced him in last week's episode that there was technical difficulties during.
Let me just make this clear. Before the recording started, I asked if that is that on, and my answer was, the answer I was given was, yes, it is. It was not on. But with that being said, here at the Prince and Me podcast,
we did a pre-run this time.
Yeah, we did a pre-run, but with failure comes success. With a fall comes a getting up. The
success is that we're on Spotify now.
We're on Spotify now. We've gotten the first episode up.
By the time you see this, the second one is up as well.
And then we're going to get this one up as soon as possible. Just need to pay that $10 fine. But we got this.
For MDK all fucking day. I was going to do bro like Matt Riddle, but fuck that.
I don't.
MDK all fucking day.
How do you do that? Like that.
Yeah.
Like that. Hell yeah. But yeah.
Which next week, it's going to be recorded next week. So it'll probably be up a couple days after this. We're going to have a special guest.
Oh, I think I know. Is that one of two people? It's one of two people.
It's the more dog shit one.
Yeah, Mike Gagne.
I love
Mike Gagne.
But Mike Gagne.
Let's just say some people like to call him Mike Gongay, but he gets really upset if you say that. He gets really
Don't
upset.
tell him.
I know. He's damn near choked me at points because I've called him that.
That was a fun Atlantic City car ride.
Yeah, it was. It was really fun. Every other minute, I'd be like, "You're Mike Gongay," and he just grab me like this and be like, "Who
Oh,
told
wait,
you?
So
Who
you're
told you?"
saying he would like this?
Yes. Or like this. But
I do it better.
yeah, you do. Yeah, I guess you do.
So
It's
apparently, this is outdated now because it's going to come out a week and a half after it happened. But I didn't see it. Austin Theory's injured.
Oh yeah, no, I showed him. I just showed him the clip.
I didn't see this till like literally maybe
The first
15 minutes
time,
before it went on.
if you've seen the clip, you've seen him obviously going for his, what is it called, like
It's a sit out Spanish fly.
sit out Spanish fly from the top rope, which I thought the first time I saw it was actually very creative. But I
He
could
normally
see,
does really good with that move. It just happened to be a miscommunication.
yeah,
It's not like he tried it one time and failed it. Like he's been doing this move for years.
right. So it's a very creative move, and it just sucks that it had to.
It was a mishap.
But what I'm more so glad with is the handling of it by the referee. The referee,
Take notes, AEW.
dead ass, immediately just put hands on both and like, you guys aren't good. Throw up the X. Grayson Waller sold it perfectly as well. Not that big. It's a big
Did you
deal.
see the clip of Grayson Waller and LA Knight on this talk show? And Grayson Waller's like, "You trying to disrespect me?"
No, I saw not on the talk show. I saw the one where he's like, LA Knight's like, got a nice little haircut there. You don't look like you're not allowed around a fucking a preschool, you creep.
I've never seen that.
Wow, you have to look that one up. It's actually pretty funny. I don't think it was meant to actually be in the lines, but LA Knight just said it. And you can see Grayson Waller be like, "Ooh, I shouldn't laugh at that."
I'm talking like they run an actual like talk show for like TV.
Oh, is that why they were?
Like to promote Elimination Chamber.
Oh, wait, when was that? Last year?
I didn't know. I literally like just saw it on Twitter today.
That's good. I mean,
and, some guy off screen came in. He was like, they were asking him, LA Knight and Grayson Waller to show them their moves, and Grayson Waller got up and got offended, and then some dude came off like from behind the camera and like legit put his hands up like he was gonna fight Grayson Waller, and Grayson Waller legit wanted to fight him. Like, you trying to fucking disrespect me?
oh my god, that's pretty soft, man. I mean, I don't know if Macho Man Randy Savage was in that seat, he would not.
He'd bitch slap him.
Yeah, he wouldn't even stand up. He'd be like, "Hey, come over here," and then
He'd be like, "Come over here."
Oh
Mike
my-
Gagne, fucking.
do you see what this man does to me? That's fucked up, dude.
I'm just mimicking Mike Gagne.
But yeah, no, I mean, if you as a wrestler, imagine for 1 second, if you can, you are a superstar wrestler for the WWE, you're on a talk show, and then some mark is there interviewing you, being like, "You know, wrestling's fake, right?"
You know what I would do?
But okay. You want to know what I would do?
Cry.
Yeah, it's not fake. It's it's premeditated.
It's pretty.
A lot of things can be premeditated, like murder. Like murder.
Here's my theory, right? People say, "Why do you watch that shit? It's fake." Do you watch movies?
Do you watch plays?
Do you watch TV shows? Do you watch plays?
Like
Do you watch
literally,
music videos.
literally,
It's all fake.
plays drama is
It's way more fake than this shit.
which
Get
is
in the ring, take one bump, and then tell me it's fake.
yeah, no, deadass. I don't get the notion that it's fake. You don't like it when people literally come together for a play, which is in your face, obviously fake. But at the same time, we never shit on that, nor should we, for that matter.
We don't shit on movies. I mean, if they're a bad movie, yeah, but like we don't say stop watching the movies. The movies are fake.
Yeah, it's. Do you want to know something? The original, you know what content creator clashes, where different content creators come in fucking box.
Yeah.
That original concept for that had the idea of maybe being like a wrestling thing, but they actually wanted to see the fist fly. But at the same time, wrestling is fucking god. More so because you can actually just tell stories through it. You can tell stories and actually show the passion and sweat and fucking tears. So yeah, no. Anyone that says it's fake nowadays, that's what I like about the society nowadays. Is like we're a lot better than we were 10 years ago when it comes about that.
I hate society nowadays. I hate society always.
I'd like to think
It's
that
still real to me, damn it.
I'd like to think that we've gotten better, but that only comes from the ignorance is bliss mindset.
Anyways, at the 10-minute mark. So let's get to our topic for today.
We still got 2 seconds. Oh no, we don't.
Fucking Mark. Let's get to our topic for today. We are the whole card, down the card. We're gonna book realistically. Like if we got the pen, Triple H goes, well, come take the pen. You're booking the show.
Can we have you in the match?
I fucking wish.
Imagine Triple H coming out during the
That
Royal
fucking
Rumble.
paycheck would be.
Man, if
But,
if I could book it, obviously I put myself over, so you're gonna see me in the
I won't put
Rumble.
myself over. I put myself in number 1, and I'm going to like the final 4, and then I'm getting like Bam Bam Bigelow, Spike Dudley by like Bronson Reed or something.
Oh no, if I could only have the pen for one day, if I could have the pen for one day and I had full control, I'd fucking win the Rumble. They'd be fucked over.
The only thing I would win, I would put myself over Gunther for the IC title. After he kills me for 30 minutes, and then he just comes over and I just roll him up 1, 2, 3.
Bury the fucking industry.
Facts.
You beating.
And then I drop the belt the next night on Raw to Jinder Mahal.
I mean, Chad Gable is just looking wise unrealistic to beat Gunther, but you, oh my god, that would fucking kill everything.
No, like he literally beats the shit out of me, and it's like Hawkins at WrestleMania 35. I'm playing possum, and then I just happen to 1, 2, 3, and he kicks out at 3.
Actually, that would make sense if he was on the top rope.
But I still win. And then the next night, I get buried in like 30 seconds by Jinder Mahal.
They actually come out with a knife and just start carving you up.
That's Nick Gage's job. After I lose to Jinder Mahal, Nick Gage.
No, okay. Imagine you're in the ring and then Triple H comes there like, "All right, Tyler Prince, we got your challenger. Now this man
You could pick either Jinder Mahal or Nick Gage.
This man has not been a right man of the mind. He's been to jail. He died in the middle of the ring. Nick fucking Gage."
I was about to say he's been to jail. Like we can bring in like. Never mind. Not gonna talk
Nick
about
Gage versus Tyler Prince will go
Anyways.
hard as fuck.
that. We're gonna kick off. Facts. We're gonna kick off the show with the Women's Royal Rumble. You got to kick off with one of the Rumbles.
So we booked this like Tony Khan, where
No, we didn't.
where we cut it in half. Obviously, 15 people only in this Rumble.
And they come out in groups of 5.
Duh. Yeah, what the fuck? You think this
It's
thing's
a common indie show.
you think this thing's gonna last 20 minutes under Tony Khan's booking? I'm sorry, no, not right. Number
Yeah, this Rumble's going 7 minutes probably.
All right, number 1, Becky Lynch comes out and needs to make that statement. She wants to face off against Rhea Ripley. She's got fucking earn it, and she's going to try to tonight.
She's gonna fuck bitches up.
Number 2,
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax, the woman that beat the living shit out of her and beat her and made her bloody. So obviously, her immediate mountain is right in front of her
So
fucking
we're
face.
kicking off like last year when we kicked off the Rumble with a feud, Gunther and Sheamus.
Yeah.
We're kicking off the Rumble this year with a feud, Becky and Nia.
Number
Number 3,
B.
B-Fab.
B-Fab. She lasts 20 seconds before getting eliminated by Nia Jax. Immediately comes in, does a little dance, does a little few hits, and then Nia Jax grabs her, tosses her fucking out the ring to unemployment with fucking Top Dollar. There you go. Number.
DJ Francis, Top Dollar's copyrighted.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Number 4, from NXT, Gigi Dolan.
Gigi, the beautiful one, the beautiful Gigi Dolan.
Of course, you're being a sim.
Oh yeah, because have you
So
seen?
Gigi Dolan comes in number 4. And that's about it. She just comes in normal entrance.
she just
Number
vibing.
5, Shayna Baszler. She's kicked ass in the Rumbles in the past.
She just starts blooding the fuck out of Gigi in the
This
corner.
year, she just comes in and she just starts punching people.
Number
6,
Zelina Vega.
Zelina doesn't last super long.
She only lasts like 5 minutes.
Like maybe another person will come out, but then
Shayna just
Shayna
fucking
eliminates.
shit scanned her.
Yeah, so number 6 will come out, or no, number 7 comes out, which is Kairi Sane.
The first member of Damage
That's
Control.
when Shayna will eliminate Zelina.
Yeah.
Right after Kairi comes out.
Number 8 is
Number
Tegan.
8, Tegan Knox.
Is immediately,
Eliminated by entrant number 9,
which is
Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez
So
comes
Tegan
out.
Knox lasts about 2 minutes, doesn't do much of anything.
Mm.
Raquel, as we just said, immediately eliminates Tegan Knox. Now coming in number 10, Ivy Nile.
Beautiful.
Fucking strength. She's probably gonna do a powerhouse move like
And
body
she-
slam Nia Jax.
and she's
vertical
honestly-
suplex Raquel.
And she's honestly shown herself on Raw to be a commendable force. Like she's actually shown that
good
she's
at
a
the
wrestler.
wrestler.
So I mean, yeah, she deserves
She
that
comes
sometime.
in. She just does a couple power moves, and then number 11, Asuka.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the second member of Damage Control. The
immediately-
Kabuki Warriors are in.
Immediately starts cleaning
Cleaning
house.
Gigi and Ivy Nile are eliminated by the Kabuki Warriors, and then Nia cuts them off.
Fuck,
and
takes
blah,
them
blah, blah.
down.
Number 12 from NXT,
Roxanne Perez.
The second year in a row making a surprise Rumble, or maybe that was 2 years ago.
Maybe, possibly. But
I
I
remember
think
she was in one of them.
she can get called up to the main roster at any fucking time at this point.
But she didn't last long enough in whatever Rumble she was just in.
Yeah, so she can.
So she's going to last a decent amount here.
Mm.
Number 13, here's a spot I personally think is fucking hilarious, but I think it's actually going to happen.
Mm.
Maxine Dupree comes in at number 13. She gets in the ring and instantly pulls down the ropes. Shayna Baszler's eliminated. So everyone's like, holy shit, Maxine Dupree just eliminated Shayna Baszler. She celebrates like she just won the World Series, and then like Nia Jax just tosses her. So Maxine
She's a
Dupree
bitch.
lasts
You need,
like
to,
30
you need to get
seconds.
as much heat on Nia Jax as possible.
Right, and everyone loves Maxine Dupree.
Number
Everyone
4.
loves Becky Lynch, and Nia Jax hates them all.
Number 14 is Nikki
Nikki
Cross.
She
Comes out.
doesn't get right in the ring.
She just looks at the people in the ring.
Stares
With,
at them. She might even go
staring
around
at
and stare at commentary. And
I still
scare the
don't-
shit out of Michael Cole.
I still don't fully understand the gimmick, but I like it. I don't know why, but
It's something though.
yeah, it's similar.
Number 15, Bailey. Now all the members that are eligible of Damage Control are in this match, with Dakota Kai being injured and Io Sky being
And she,
champion.
Damage Girl takes control of the entire ring until
They're
16.
not eliminating
Natalia.
people. They're just beating people up.
Natalia comes in with some hope, but immediately gets the shit kicked out of
Yeah.
her as well.
Yeah. Then number 17, Bianca Belair. And she ruins Damage Control's momentum. She takes them all out.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking not eliminates them. She just takes them down. They might even roll out of the ring and cower for a little bit.
Yeah.
Number 18, Chelsea Green.
Which Samantha Irvine is not allowed to do that anymore.
Which, fuck that shit.
Which I don't get because, okay, it's a little annoying, but at the same time, it gives character. I don't get that.
It's not annoying at all.
Samantha should be able to do.
Entertaining.
Also,
Samantha should be able to do what she wants. She's a natural treasure, not just to Ricochet. She's a natural treasure to all of us.
yeah. And she says it's so fucking nice.
But Chelsea Green doesn't do much of anything. She just comes in the ring.
Mm.
Number 19, huge pop. The return of Trish Stratus.
And she comes in and eliminates.
She eliminates Roxanne Perez.
Because she needs to get that pop, but she's immediately going to come back as a bad guy. So fuck Roxanne Perez.
I thought she comes back to babyface.
No, Roxanne's a good guy. So
No matter.
I guess that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a babyface.
Number 20.
Michin Mia Yim.
Which
She
what is there to
doesn't-
say? What
she
is there
doesn't
to
really do
fucking
it. She's
say?
just filling her body.
Yeah.
Number 21, Piper Niven. Here's where shit kind of gets a little
Let me
entertaining.
see this. Let me see. She comes in immediately, grabs Nikki Cross, goes into the ring, and saves Chelsea Green from Raquel Rodriguez. Uses Nikki Cross as a weapon, then fucking tosses her into Raquel's hands, and then Chelsea Green and Piper Niven grabs her legs and then tosses them out both at the same time.
So Nikki Cross legitimately lasts in the ring about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And Raquel gets a decent amount of time from number 9 to 21. That's a good probably 20 minutes if I had to guess.
Yeah, that was good.
Number 22, huge return.
Trinity.
Naomi. She come back. She knows she'd come back. On
She's gonna come out. Does she have the women's title right now?
She just lost it.
Oh damn! Oh,
the
that's
most recent pay-per-view, Jordan Grace.
okay, but still, I mean, Trinity is still
You know she'll
believable.
come out as Naomi. She's not even under contract with Impact with TNA anymore.
Really? Okay, so this would be her
That's
legitimate
why.
return.
That's why I say she'd be Naomi.
Okay, that
Because
makes
she'd
sense.
Be like, I think she's coming back full time WWE.
That's it.
She comes in, she eliminates Chelsea Green, she eliminates Michin Mia Yim, and she eliminates Piper Niven. With dominant showing. And then she has a stare down with Trish Stratus. Because who doesn't want to have a stare down with Trish Stratus?
That could be Trish Stratus' next feud if she comes back too
Right.
against Trinity. Fucking
And
amazing.
number 23, fucking surprises back to back. Because from NXT, here comes Tiffany Stratton.
Mm.
She's proven that she can wrestle and she can go.
And she got went against Becky Lynch
She
and
comes
fucking
in.
held up.
She comes in, she just shines a little bit around the Rumble. She doesn't do much of anything. She just comes in and does some moves like normal. Number 24.
23. Number 24.
I
You're
don't know
right.
how to say her new name. She
Um,
was Sarah Logan.
Bahala.
She has the Santino Morella elimination where she comes in and Bianca Belair just immediately clotheslines her.
Cause
out.
fuck her. Fuck that gimmick. I mean,
She's trying to take shit from Max the Impaler and she can't do it.
yeah, no, it just comes across a bit awkward if I'm being honest. I mean, I'm fine with a lot of corny gimmicks, but Valhalla, I mean, I guess it works in the sake of the Viking Raiders. It doesn't
It's
work,
not cool.
but it's not cool.
Number 25, Shotzi Blackheart. She just comes in and
Just she just fucking
she just
she's
does
roams.
whatever. Yeah,
She's fucking slap you, slap
try to
you.
eliminate this person. Blah blah blah.
Maybe
26, Candice LeRae. She does about the same thing Shotzi did.
yeah.
Then number 27, Zoe Stark. She comes in, House of Fire, knocking people down, and then she eliminates Trish Stratus.
Yeah, which is a big deal because last time we saw they were facing off against each other and they were not cool with one another.
Right.
So that's completely
Zoe
fine.
dropped Trish, I believe.
Oh yeah.
With
Because it was right after her versus Becky Lynch, I
in the
think,
cage.
in the cage.
And she hit the whatever her move is called.
Well, whatever her
That cool
finish
ass-
is,
that cool
the
ass
fucking
move.
where she goes like this and then fucking knees her
That
right
cool
there.
ass move.
Yeah, cool ass move.
Number 28, Tamina. There's another one. Just comes in.
Blah 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 blah.
29, Wendy Chu. Everyone is on the ground. Wendy Chu comes in and she lays down and goes to sleep. And it's a comedy spot. The crowd's popping. Yeah.
But the comedy spot turns into something bigger when number 30, Jade Cargill, comes in and wakes up everyone. Everyone's laid down, but then they
Jade
look up.
Cargill clears house. Jade Cargill comes in. She eliminates Wendy Chu. She eliminates Tiffany Stratton. She eliminates Shotzi Blackheart. She eliminates Tamina. She eliminates Candice LeRae. And she eliminates Natalia. That is
We need
6
to-
eliminations.
You need to give the fucking rub on
6
her.
eliminations within 90 seconds for number 30, Jade Cargill. Now we're down to the last 9.
Which is Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, which they've both been in since 1 and 2, Kairi Sane, Asuka, Bailey, Bianca Belair, Trinity, Zoe Stark, and Jade Cargill.
Which then Jade and Nia have a stare down.
Looking
Which
at
ends,
one
with,
another.
which ends with Jade eliminating Nia, getting her 7th elimination within like maybe 3 to 4 minutes.
And fucking just giving her that rub of fuck Nia Jax. And if anyone to have one person eliminate Nia Jax, Jade Cargill makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Then right after that, Becky Lynch eliminates Zoe Stark. Damage Control then teams up to eliminate Trinity.
Now we're down to 6. We got all members of Damage Control, Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, and Jade Cargill.
Mhm.
Damage Control starts to fight against everybody,
Mm.
but then eventually Bianca Belair winds up tossing Kyrie.
Mm.
Damage Control is still all over Bianca. Bianca goes to throw Asuka over the top. Asuka lands on the apron. She's holding the braid of Bianca Belair. Bailey goes to hit Bianca from behind. Bianca moves. Bailey accidentally eliminates Asuka.
Fuck!
That leads to the eventual turn of Damage Control when they turn on Bailey.
And leads
But
perfectly.
Now we're down to 4. We're down to Becky Lynch, Bailey, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill.
My God.
That is an amazing Final 4.
Yeah. Bianca and Jade stare down and start fighting. And they eliminate each other.
At the same time, Mick Foley, Randy Orton style.
Because they just are intimidated by one another.
And that's
like,
your WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I mean, honestly, God, after the WrestleMania match, Bianca and Jade should honestly God team up. I think they could go after the women's tag titles and they would be fucking amazing.
But that's your WrestleMania match right there. Like that'd be a good opener for like night 2.
Yeah. Definitely. And then finally, it's just Bailey and Becky. They go back and forth about 5 minutes, kind of like Cody and Gunther did, just in a
Not
straight
as
match.
long.
Not as long, but
Cody
just a straight
went
match.
over 10 minutes. They're gonna go like 5.
Yeah. And then Bailey just eliminates Becky,
Bailey wins the Rumble.
which crushes. I mean, we chose Bailey because I feel like that has more momentum, and I feel like Becky Lynch has
It's
the
easy to
chops.
get Becky to the title. Bailey, to get her against Damage Control, you kind of have to have her win because then it's like a Batista and Triple H type deal from 05.
Then it kind of
And Bailey tries to get the rest of Damage Control to come in the ring and celebrate with her, and they won't get in the ring.
Mhm.
And that kind of leads to Raw, where they turn.
Right. And Bailey is. I think Bailey would get a
And if
great
you even
pop.
wanted to, you could have Dakota go with Bailey.
Mhm.
Like I wouldn't, but you could if you wanted to.
Yeah. No.
It's not going to affect anything.
Right. It's only adversity at that point of Bailey versus all Damage Control, which is a
I
storyline.
would if you need to put Bailey with anybody, I'd put her with other people. Bring other people into the story. Give other people some TV time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Like,
a
you
lot
don't
of these
need to-
people, on this
Like they
don't
could
get
use some
enough
time.
TV. They don't get enough TV time unless it's BFAB. She gets about the right amount of TV time.
That's fucked up.
Not really. I have not seen enough of wrestling to judge. But yeah. So that was the women's Royal
The
Rumble.
second match on the card. This isn't announced, but we added it because it's realistic and
It's pretty funny.
it's a little comedy match just to calm the mood down a little bit.
Yeah.
R-Truth versus JD McDonough.
This is for the real, who is in Judgment Day and who is not. And what I'd like, because R-Truth gave Judgment Day money, Judgment Day then tries to help out R-Truth, but JD still fucking wins. Because JD has taken loss after loss after loss, and he needs a good win. And I
I
think,
think JD still cheats though, low blow to R-Truth.
which is fine. But the thing is, he has to prove Judgment Day wrong, going against all odds to win. So I'd be completely fine with JD taking the win here on a pay-per-view.
And then JD is officially in Judgment Day, and that can either end the R-Truth storyline there, or you can even bring it to the Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can even bring in like in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, have Truth and JD do more spots.
Yeah, because Truth, ever since he's returned, has been real fucking golden.
He's always been golden.
He's a nice tension breaker in a sense, where it's like you can see him, and then he immediately is able to, like, if you need him to play a serious role, he can. If you need, and in the ring he can tell a story, whether you want to even see it or not. He might be too comedy for people to see, but he can tell a good story. Like, what was it?
Yeah, it's funny. If you need him, he's also the guy. Like, he's not like, I wouldn't call it enhancement talent. He's more of like,
No,
he can lose all your matches though and not be affected by it.
right.
Like, you can have him lose every match, like kind of how the Miz.
Mm.
You can have him lose every match, and it won't affect him at all. You can put him,
Which
you can have him lose like 8 weeks in a row, and then you can put him in like a intercontinental title feud, and you wouldn't blink.
But yeah, but at the same time, it kind of sucks because Truth was never given a world championship. He was close, but like
Truth should have beat John Cena in 2011.
it's just the pit that they dug. He could never be a world champion. Maybe IC champion.
And he's a 2-time U.S. champ.
Yeah. Well, U.S. champ definitely be, but an IC title at this point is way more than the U.S. title.
Yeah. At this point, no. Like before Gunther won it, maybe. Yeah.
The only championship was really designed for him and then thrown in the trash can, which is a 24/7 title, which they could have done a lot more with. I would have loved to see that carried
Now
into
that
the
they're
Triple
back
H.
together, I wouldn't mind seeing Awesome Truth become champions.
I'd be fine with that.
I don't see it.
I mean-
We'll get to what we see later, but
But Miz is definitely
number
really good
3,
to
the
see.
third match on the card.
Okay.
It's already announced. Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, United States Championship.
And-
this is gonna be a good match.
It's gonna be a really good match. The only
It's gonna be kind of Logan Paul he can cheat to win, but he shouldn't have help. He's had help with the last 2 or 3.
just to get his fucking friends.
He can
over.
cheat, but I wouldn't have help. Like he should pull the knuckles out like Regal and do it himself.
Yeah,
Like I still have him cheat, but no one helping.
I would still be fine with. Do you think they're doing Kevin and Sammy at Mania?
No.
No, at this point it's a bit too late. I mean, if they were gonna
I see Kevin getting thrown into a multi-man ladder match.
at Mania,
Yeah.
Damn, they haven't done a ladder match at Mania in a while.
I don't know what they would do it for because the U.S. title's kind of clear where they're
'Cause, like,
going.
You can't throw him in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. There's
No.
no fucking way. You need to throw Kevin
Unless
Owens.
he was going to win the fucker, which even then.
Yeah, no. Unless it's like, that's why I thought Kevin Sammy, because that's the only thing I can see him doing at this point.
Kevin, like, I want them to do a multi-man ladder match, but, like, if you look at it, unless they do it with the U.S. title, but I see, like, LA Knight, Logan Paul.
The only thing I can see really is, you know how last year they did those 2 random ass matches with 4 tag
matches,
teams?
like, they just put Kevin and Sammy in.
Yeah,
I could see that, too. They didn't have to win.
yeah, but sadly, I mean, after
I see Kevin in a multi-man match at Mania.
right,
I
it's
see a U.S. title ladder match, like a 6-man U.S. title ladder match.
that'd be
Kevin,
so fucking.
Kevin's in
Oh,
there.
no.
Kevin, LA Knight, Logan Paul.
No, it's gotta be Logan versus LA Knight. That's gotta be the match.
I see, like, yes, but no, it doesn't have to be. Like, as long as LA Knight wins, it doesn't.
Dude.
have to be. You can do LA Knight Logan Paul rematch at Backlash
I'm trying to think.
because it gets more people on the Mania card. Everyone loves a good Mania ladder match.
I have a before we continue on, I have a separate topic. Do you think they're going to be adding trios titles into the division
No.
anytime soon? That sucks. That really sucks because I feel like WWE could hold on to that better than AEW can.
The only trios they really have is the Judgment Day, and they don't have
No,
New Day.
they have a lot. Judgment Day,
I don't
they
have
have
the Bloodline because you know Roman ain't doing that.
Lashley's group. They have Cross's group now.
I forgot AOP came back.
To be fair, that is the newest one.
They only have 3 though.
I'm trying. They could easily make. They can make more. They can make more.
But I don't like throwing together shit. Like it's.
Mhm.
They can bring up what's the one from NXT? There wasn't that 3-man group in NXT. Oh no, they broke up. That was Joe Gacy's group.
Also, Indashare. Indashare's
Jinder
another one.
Mahal and those guys. Yeah, there you go.
So they're definitely building up factions. But I
There's
see what you.
4. There's 4. Like
Yeah, but by the time you have the first feud done, you could have built up another one, second feud, and then built up another one. So you have 2 more
I
after that,
mean, you got AJ Styles in the OC.
which would actually give them something to fucking do for once. That'd be awesome. But
I
yeah,
mean, technically the Bloodline's a trio, but they're not.
no, Roman's not fucking doing trios fucking matches.
It's Roman Reigns.
But also that would give a chance to NXT stars to come up and then prove themselves in a multi-man match.
You get the Alpha Academy.
Alpha Academy would be perfect as first champions.
Anyways, so
Mm.
at WrestleMania, I see U.S. ladder match: Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, LA Knight, Bobby Lashley, Karrion Cross,
Mm.
and like somebody else from SmackDown.
You know, honest to God, if it was
LA
forced,
Knight wins, and then at Backlash, it's a rematch: Logan Paul, LA Knight.
that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I'd be fine with that just to give him the chance, or do that inverted either
Just to
way.
get more people on the fucking card at Mania.
They have 2 nights too, so I mean, there's definitely enough time.
Right, and they could put that ladder match on there. Like that's a good night one opener.
Maybe it's Kevin Owens and fucking
That's
Sammy.
That's a
Kevin,
great open for night one.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. I saw the disappointment in that man's face. You look at me disgusted. How dare you even bring that
Match
up?
4 for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship.
Which, God forsaken, they need to be split up.
Please fucking split.
They need to
fuck.
fucking split them up.
Split the fucking.
Mostly
fuck
because
already.
it's not even that they're doing a bad job as to where they are.
It's just like you need them.
Also, there's a lot of tag teams, and having them on both brands.
Is just basically on Raw,
Yeah, they're rarely ever on SmackDown. So, I mean,
so it gives teams on SmackDown like one. they
give them
don't
the
really get,
fucking
like,
Street Profits. Like, goddamn.
Put
They
the titles
need-
on the Profits, and well, here's what we're putting the titles on: Judgment Day versus DIY.
They've
We
actually
have Judgment Day imploding. Like they
probably the
accidentally cost each other the belts. They're
yeah.
arguing over. They want some of them wanted R-Truth in, some of them wanted JD in because they wanted money.
Yeah.
But JD is cooler with like Finn Balor in them.
Yeah.
So like they're fighting, blah blah blah. DIY takes advantage. DIY is the champs. Judgment Day on Raw will break up, and
and-
that leads to Balor and Priest at Mania
Which would make logical sense.
for the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then obviously Priest wins that.
Priest.
There's no.
hopefully.
Yeah, I would
Like,
hope not.
I'd be pissed if they fucking screwed over Priest like that.
At this point, dude, Priest has held on to that Money in the Bank so long that there's no way. I understand why they haven't done it because it's like,
I'd like to see. This would be funny if they somehow go with Cody for WrestleMania. Cody wins. And immediately Priest cashes in. That puts so much heat on Priest, and like,
dude, that would actually be very fucking sick.
so Cody beats Roman, but the belt doesn't go on Cody yet, so he's still fighting.
I don't
or
know.
he does, or he
I don't
does
know.
the same thing to CM Punk.
I think CM Punk would be better because I don't like the idea of getting cucked out of a new champion right after Roman Reigns' title
Oh,
reign.
true. And also, he's been, or even fuck it, he cashes in the middle of the match, so Punk doesn't even get the belt because he's been like, and he does the same thing to Rollins that Rollins did 9 years ago,
Yeah.
and he's been trying to cash in on Rollins this whole time. He
Mm.
can't do it, so he just steals it from CM Punk, and then you can go with like Punk Priest for SummerSlam or some shit, or have Priest drop it at one of the random pay-per-views like Money in the Bank.
At least have him hold on to it for like 3 or 4 months.
Like have Priest drop it at Money in the Bank, and then SummerSlam rematch Punk Rollins,
That'd be fine.
where where Punk gets the belt.
But what I like about DIY specifically is while I hate their new theme song, I'm gonna say that
Dog shit.
I hate their new theme
Drizzling
song.
shits.
But what I gotta say is they have gotten over naturally with the crowd just by wrestling. No storylines needed. They just got over the way they did in NXT with just fucking wrestling really good.
I've always loved DIY. They're so good. Even like against each other as a team, as heels, as faces, they can do it all.
And they've really, I feel like over Raw, they've hinted at this a little bit more than they have with other tag teams.
They even somehow pull off tweener, which is like
Yeah, exactly.
for us wrestlers, we know that's hard to pull off.
No, dead ass. But I mean, my heart would have put the Creed brothers here, but at the same time, DIY.
You can put the Creeds with DIY at Mania.
That would actually be fire. But one of them has to be
Babyface
tested.
versus babyface.
That's hard as fuck to do at Mania.
You can do it.
Yeah.
It's been done many times. Mania is the place to do it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair because usually the fucking Royal Rumble.
Everyone's gonna be hyped. It's WrestleMania.
So yeah, DI wins, and then how would you split the tag titles at this point?
I would go with a 3-way at the Elimination Chamber, and there's a double pin, and they split the belts.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, that
Like
makes sense.
it's DIY versus
Street Profits,
Street
versus
Profits versus like not the Creeds yet. Save them for Mania. Like
Alpha Academy.
I want a heel team in there.
But I want Chad Gable to do something really fucking bad at Mania, and that's the only way with
He'll
tags.
lose something at Mania, but like I want like a heel in there because you got to have a heel team. You can't do like
Well, Street Profits are technically heels.
no, they're babyfaces.
Yeah.
They're feuding. ALP,
What?
Authors of Pain,
Oh yeah, duh.
Authors of Pain, Street Profits, and DIY and like DIY and either of the teams, you get a double pin.
Mm.
Like have fucking AOP and DIY both get pins. AOP keeps the SmackDown belts. DIY keeps the Raw belts. The Street Profits feud with AOP for the SmackDown belts, where the Street Profits take them at Mania,
Mm.
and DIY feuds with the Creeds for the Raw titles at Mania.
Perfect. Come on. Logical sense.
It's a double pin, so instead of the champions keep their titles, you split them.
Nice. What they're gonna do?
You split them to the brands you're drafted on.
They're gonna have the Usos come back and fucking win.
There you go. All right, number 5 match on the card, semi-main for the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship
of the world.
We the Ones, Roman Reigns
Woman
defends
Reigns.
the title against LA Knight,
Knight.
against the Viper, Randy
Randy
Orton,
Orton.
against the phenomenal, the
Hey.
jacked up fucking AJ
AJ
Styles.
And
And,
clearly,
Roman Reigns wins it without interference, please. I love Roman Reigns, but like
on his
and
early,
this way you can do it to where everyone else beats the living shit out of each other
yeah,
and Roman picks the bones.
he's gonna triple stack him.
Like they beat up Roman in the beginning,
Mm.
Roman runs to the back.
Yeah,
Now it's a 3-way, blah blah blah. They beat the living
There's
shit
some
out of each other. Roman Reigns comes out, picks the bones. They even fight back a little bit, but then
there are some people saying that it's gonna be that they think Randy should win and it should be Cody versus Randy at Mania. And I'm
No, I
That's
say
dog shit.
you have if you have Cody win at WrestleMania, which it's more than likely what they're gonna do. It's not what they should do.
Yeah.
I was about to say if you watched last week, but you couldn't hear me last week. I
He actually
explained that because it's basically I think it's gonna be the Rock at Elimination.
you want to explain
Chamber.
it again if you want?
Yeah. It's likely going to be the Rock at Elimination Chamber and Cody at Mania. Shouldn't be, though, because then Cody doesn't have enough adversity, and they're going to boom. They're going to boom. Look at the Philly crowd. They're always the one that turns on the babyface, and they start booing him.
Wasn't the Philly crowd that fucking
The Philly crowd's the one that turned on Roman.
was it? Also, they turned on the Seth Rollins Dolph Ziggler match. Was that the Philly crowd?
That was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, where in Extreme Rules, it was the first time the Intercontinental title was defended in the main event, and
This is
then
in the 90s.
in the match, there's a countdown because it was the Iron Man match for 30
Oh, that
minutes.
one wasn't in Philly.
It wasn't? Okay,
No,
gotcha.
the next Elimination. And the next Extreme Rules was
Okay, but do you remember that?
Mhm.
I saw a video on that pissed me
in
off.
Philadelphia. Philly turned on Seth Rollins, and they cheered Brock Lesnar when Brock cashed in Money in the Bank.
So go on with your point. Yeah, that.
Philly's going to boo Cody Rhodes.
Mm.
Not just me, because I'm going to be there. Everyone's going to boo Cody Rhodes.
If I was our cheer.
Even on Raw, they're going to boo Cody Rhodes. If you have Cody, he's in the chamber match. He's trying to earn the shot for Roman.
Mm.
And he loses. Oh, boy. Cody at WrestleMania, he's got like McIntyre or something. And he loses. It's like,
That's
what
why I
the
think.
fuck? Then he starts to build up. He got to go way down the card. He's facing like
Akira Tozawa.
like JD, Dominic Mysterio. He goes through the Judgment Day. Then he might go through like,
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
and he keeps going up. He keeps building up.
it's a.
Then he gets to WrestleMania. He wins the Rumble next year.
Mm.
WrestleMania 41. He finally gets Roman all to himself. No bloodline at all. They've all left Roman Reigns. And then Cody finally beats Roman Reigns. Then they would cheer him. It's a better story for
Wait,
Cody Rhodes. What they're likely going to do is just put The Rock against Roman at Elimination Chamber at 4:30 in the fucking morning. As if anyone's going to get up at 4:30 to watch that.
I would.
You're a mark. Cody goes to Mania. He beats Roman Reigns. They boo the shit out of Cody. Randy Orton turns on Cody the next night on Raw. And they cheer Randy Orton and boo Cody Rhodes because they did the fucking story wrong. And then heel Randy Orton takes the title from Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam.
Usually when I hear takes like this, I'm not gonna lie, I roll. But the way he's saying it and the logic behind it
I'm
makes
not
fucking
wrong.
sense. Yeah, no, it makes fucking sense. And I'm gonna be.
There's one
really
thing I
sad.
know what I'm talking about when it comes to it. That's wrestling.
Um,
Professional wrestling.
what is it? Yeah, I feel like during his adversity, the only reason why I can slightly like that your version of it is because I don't feel like Cody faced enough adversity.
No, and they're going to boo him
Yeah,
for that reason.
because he's a white meat babyface. I feel so bad for Cody Rhodes if after all this fucking time of setting up this story, they fucking booed him. That's
I
gonna.
wouldn't feel bad.
You wouldn't feel. You
No,
would.
no.
Why? Why? You fucking hate Cody that much? Oh my god.
I'm tired of it because they've done it wrong. They've made me stop caring about Cody Rhodes. Like, I'll joke around and say I hate Cody Rhodes because he's not Roman Reigns. We the one. Legitimately, why I don't like Cody Rhodes, they've made me not care.
He had a nice feud.
Because they're taking too much fucking time to do this. And by taking too much time, I'm not saying I don't like long stories. They just like stopped. And
Yeah.
they paused. And they're just going to go play it again. Like, no. You're doing this wrong.
To be fair, there, even without Roman Reigns, there could be stories being told. It's just they should have, if they were going to do it the right way, he needs to fucking lose. He needs to lose.
He can't face him at Mania 40.
Which is
He
very
needs to fight back all the way to Mania 41 and like fight back the correct way, not just have random feuds and then after one random feud be like, oh, coming back for you, Roman.
yeah.
No. He needs to be fighting up the card the entire time.
Yeah. And not only immediately
And then win the Rumble.
like the Brock Lesnar feud was nice and it was
Might even lose the Rumble again next year, but then win the Chamber.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would have done it like kind of like a fucking Yui, where it's just like loses to Lesnar beginning of the year, loses to Nakamura beginning of the year. He loses to two other
Yeah,
people.
he should have lost to Brock too.
Yeah, loses to maybe he goes after the World Heavyweight title and he loses there.
It's the Cena and The Rock storyline.
Yeah, and then
Cena loses everything. Besides that match against Brock, which he should have lost.
yeah, but then he slowly builds up, beats Nakamura, beats Lesnar, and beats whoever like beat him in the past. That'd make the most
Like you
logical
could have
sense.
even had him do something with Finn Balor.
Yeah, especially after Finn Balor losing.
That would have been Finn getting a win over Cody would have been good for Finn.
Yeah, because that puts
And then
more
you
people.
have Cody beat Finn at like the Royal Rumble.
Mhm.
Anyways, the main event.
Here we
Anyways, Roman
go.
Reigns wins the match.
It should be kind of implied, but
By himself, please.
please. But
The
number,
men's Royal Rumble match, the main events of the evening.
oh dear Lord, we
Number
have
one, Cody Rhodes.
the greatest wrestler of all time, as we just got done. So I prefer him.
There you go. You prefer him.
I prefer him as the greatest of all time. Okay, all right, dog. All right, dog. All right. Oh, thank you.
You prefer him.
Yeah.
Even though he sucks.
Over Roman Reigns. Gunther is number 2.
Gunther's number 2.
so we start-
the way you ended last year, you start this year.
Fuck
I don't
another
know if
10
they did
minutes.
that- We're gonna do that with Shawn and Taker in 07 and 08. They did it with other people, and I just can't remember.
Yeah,
But like, I like when they do that. Start the way you ended last year.
continuity and keeping it good. I mean, because this match is still a year left and we still have not had this one-on-one match, which is good because it keeps it fucking fresh. But
Yeah.
you doing things like
Eventually,
this,
they're gonna get to that.
Yeah. but I'm assuming after Rhodes wins the World Heavyweight title or the World title, Gunther will probably face off for it eventually.
Gunther.
When Gunther,
See, I see why they don't do this, and I thought Gunther before Punk came back. I thought Gunther was gonna win the Rumble as IC champion,
yeah,
challenge for the world title as IC champion, win the world title, and then vacate the IC title.
or give the title to Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser.
No, vacate it and never turn it.
But what I would have loved to, I think I told you this before. My idea would have been he wins the world title, and then he has a triple threat match of the members of Imperium. But before this happens, he inserts Ilya Dragunov into that group. Ilya Dragunov, I mean, with being brought up, continuity isn't really all that much that matters. Ilya Dragunov, Ludwig Kaiser, and Giovanni Vinci, 3-way for the title.
Ew.
What's ew about that? Would you have preferred a tournament?
Yes, I like a good tournament.
I don't know, fuck my original idea. I guess it's all right.
Anyways, number 3, Chad Gable.
Yes.
Shush. Just comes in. Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah
Number 4, Grayson Waller just comes in.
blah blah blah.
Number 5, Dragon Lee just comes in.
Blah.
Number 6, Big Bronson Reed. He eliminates Grayson Waller.
Because
Okay.
fuck that guy.
Number 7, Bobby Lashley. Stare down with Reed because big meaty men smacking meat.
Smack me. There's a lot of smacking me in this match.
Number 8, Pete Dunne just comes in.
Comes back as Pete.
As
Dunne.
Pete Dunne though.
Not Butch. Pete Dunne.
Dunne.
Please, for the love of fucking
Number
God.
9, Santos Escobar just comes in, does some heel shit.
Mhm.
Number 10, Cross. He eliminates Gable and then he stares down with Lashley. They fight, blah blah blah.
Mm.
Number 11, Akira Tozawa. Oh no, they don't fight yet. He's staring down with Lashley and then the clock starts ticking. Number 11, Akira Tozawa. He comes in. It's the Hurricane with Triple H and Steve Austin spot. Also the Hurricane with Lashley and Big E spot.
Yeah.
He comes in. He's gonna He's trying to dance. He's gonna throw out fucking Lashley and Cross. No, they pick him up and they just toss him, and then they start fighting.
Akira Tozawa gets fucking just tossed out.
And then Lashley and Cross start fighting.
Mm.
Number 12, Ludwig Kaiser. Him and Gunther team up to eliminate Dragon Lee.
Fucking shit can that. fuck.
Number 13, Brutus Creed, the bigger boy. Now he's staring down with Bronson Reed. It's a fucking meat man. Guess what? Number 14, Otis. Even more meat to smack against some other meat because it's big meaty men.
Just so much meat in this match.
So much meaty men.
And the Butcher is coming down with Dijak at number 16.
You skipped number 15.
Oh, did I?
You skipped main event Jey Uso, who eliminates
Bronson.
Bronson Reed.
I apologize.
Now number 16 is Dijak, and he eliminates Otis.
Okay. Yeah.
17, Julius Creed. The Creeds are just doing impressive moves because that's what they do.
They're phenomenal.
Number 18, Shinsuke Nakamura. Him and Cody start
Brawl
brawling
aggressively.
because they're feuding. Number 19,
Very
Rey Mysterio, Santos Escobar's in shock because everything's his fault according to Carlito. Rey Mysterio comes in. He eliminates Santos Escobar because, of course, he does. That'll feud. They'll go to Mania.
And pretty apropos, number 20 is Andrade.
Andrade. He eliminates Cross. He eliminates Ludwig Kaiser. He stares down with Gunther. You can even do them for the title at the Chamber
Or
even
Mania.
at WrestleMania.
That'd be a fucking
That'd be a
banger.
banger at Mania. I'd be cool with Andrade being the guy to beat Gunther. Fuck yeah.
Oh my god. No, yeah, especially on his fucking return. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
like his first Mania match back. Andrade goes right for the IC title, takes him Gunther. Yeah, as a babyface. Fuck yeah.
What do you think about Jay taking the title off of Gunther?
No.
No? Okay.
21. I like Jay, but no.
Okay.
21. Dominic Mysterio. He comes in the ring, and everyone in the ring, which is like a decent amount of people, they just jump him, and they all eliminate him at once.
Like Ray just grabs him and
Like
fucking
eight,
tosses him.
yeah, Ray eliminates him. They
Ray-
all jump him, but then Ray tosses him out. Number 22, Ivar. Meaty man comes in the ring, but he just comes in the ring and does,
Blah, 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 blah.
Same with number 23, Apollo Crews just comes in and does whatever. He's
Apollo's pretty meaty
just,
as well.
he's just a fill body. He's not really meaty. I mean, he can be, but
I've seen him.
compared to the guys in this match,
Dude, him in the game is actually fucking. He's thicker than I
in
thought
the
he'd be.
game.
In the
Right,
game.
video though.
Okay.
Number 24, Drew McIntyre. He's one of the favorites to win. He
He's
comes in, he eliminates the Creeds with a double claymore over the top rope because that's badass.
Badass as fuck.
So
Amazing
most of the
spot.
Creeds are out, and good showing for the Creeds.
They at least stays on number
in their
25.
first Rumble. Number 25, here comes Jimmy Uso. Him and Jay are fighting. Jay immediately eliminates Jimmy. Jimmy lasts like a minute. Jimmy's pissed. You can even go to a shot of Roman in the back, like he's fucking pissed. Number 26, The Miz. He just comes in.
Deserves a spot.
Number 27, Tyler Bate. He, big strong boy. He eliminates Ivar.
Fucking immediately, just to give him some credibility,
Like
because
he'll come and do some moves and then eliminate.
he just
Ivar.
made his debut on the main roster. He deserves a
Yeah,
spotlight.
his big strong boy eliminates Ivar. Number 28, CM Punk. He takes his time getting to the ring. The crowd is going hype. He gets in the ring. He eliminates Dijak. He eliminates Apollo Crews. He stares down with Cody Rhodes, and that stare down is broken up by Drew McIntyre. He attacks Cody
Drew
and Punk.
McIntyre's a little insecure bitch.
Number 29, in comes Jinder Mahal, former WWE champion. He comes in. They're booing the shit out of him, and he immediately eliminates fan favorite Bobby Lashley.
Boo!
Fuck
Fuck
you,
you!
Jinder. Then number 30, the clock's going down. Jinder's in the ring. I'm the man, Brock Lesnar's music hits. Number 30 is Brock Lesnar. Jinder Mahal is like, he's shitting his pants. Brock gets in the ring. He eliminates Jinder Mahal. Now he's suplexing fools all over the place. He eliminates Rey Mysterio. He eliminates Pete Dunne. And he eliminates The Miz.
4,
Now we're down to the final 9.
which is Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Jey Uso, Shinsuke Nakamura, Andrade, Drew McIntyre, Tyler Bate, CM Punk, and Brock Lesnar. Gunther immediately tosses out
Yeah,
Bate.
Gunther's just going to toss Tyler Bate out because, good show, still a good show.
Also, I'm pretty sure they've had a match before, so that can be a
They had a
callback.
match for the UK title, yeah.
Yeah,
It
which
was
I'd be
really
fine.
good.
I'd be fine with them calling back to that and having a match on the main roster. Punk versus
Punk
Lesnar.
and Lesnar have a stare down, which ends with Lesnar just F5ing Punk out of his shoes. Jimmy Uso comes back in the ring and he eliminates Jay. and then they start fighting, and they're going to go to WrestleMania.
Sparks the few for them.
Cody Rhodes is going to eliminate Andrade. Great return showing for Andrade.
And have a former AEW star eliminate him. Makes
Now
sense.
Brock Lesnar is dominating again, suplex and fuckers, and then Gunther eliminates Brock Lesnar.
Setting that up
You
perfectly.
can either go to Andrade Gunther at Mania, or you can go to Brock Gunther at Mania. I personally have Andrade beat Gunther at Mania, and then have Gunther and Brock at SummerSlam.
That'd be fucking
Like
fun.
non-title, just Brock Gunther SummerSlam.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
I'd rather do that.
Mm.
You can find something else for Brock to do at Mania.
Especially because you have to capitalize on Andrade's return.
And then CM Punk will eliminate Shinsuke Nakamura, and we are down to 4. We are down to Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Drew McIntyre, and CM Punk.
Fucking amazing Final Four. Like, honestly, God,
That is a stacked ass Final Four.
mostly because every one of these stars, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, have interacted, and Gunther has technically interacted a little bit
He has
by
with
talking
Cody.
shit.
He's interacted with Cody.
Oh,
he's,
man.
a,
That's,
he's a favorite to win the Rumble.
when I was fucked up about
automatically.
this, all these guys are Raw guys.
Oh, well.
Well, fuck. Nah, I got that is a bad.
So was Shinsuke. The last SmackDown guy eliminated was
Jimmy Uso.
Tyler Bate.
Oh, Tyler Bate. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, my bad. So Cody and Punk eliminates McIntyre
They
together.
team up, double clothesline over the top. McIntyre's gone. They'll bitch about something.
Mm.
In my world, he faces Cody at Mania. Even if Cody wins that one, he's fine. He doesn't have to lose all of them. But still, he has to build his way up.
Right.
Cody McIntyre at Mania would be a good little match for both of them.
I'm trying to think of who I'd have in face. I mean, you've already done Gunther too many times.
He hasn't gone one-on-one with Drew yet, so
Who?
I'd go Cody Drew.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, the fact that we're 2 years into Cody being in WWE and we still have a lot of potential matches, it's fucking crazy.
Like I'd go Cody Drew at Mania.
What I gotta say about what I do like about Cody's run is that they have preserved him nice for other people to get to. Like again, versus Gunther, that's an amazing match.
That's gonna happen at some point. That's a world title match. Once
Yeah.
Cody eventually wins, he'll feud with Gunther.
Yeah, even if like fucking Cody versus Brock. No, he's already done that. Never mind. Sorry, I'll stop talking to her.
Anyways, now they're fighting back and forth, all three of them, Punk, Cody, and Gunther. Gunther eliminates Cody Rhodes. He gets his revenge from last year. The crowd is booing. Because at this point, they haven't turned on Cody yet.
Yeah.
Boo.
Fuck you.
And that way, because the way I see it, like, yeah, you'd think Cody goes to the final 2.
Mm.
If you have CM Punk eliminate Cody at this point, they're going to boo CM Punk.
Deadass.
If you have Gunther eliminate Cody, they're going to boo Gunther. So then when CM Punk eliminates Gunther to win the match, they cheer CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
So Punk eliminates Gunther in the final 2. Gunther goes to the final 2 second year in a row. 2 impressive showings back to back.
Mm.
CM Punk is going to WrestleMania. He immediately calls out Rollins. Rollins comes out face to face with CM Punk, and the show goes off the air with the WrestleMania match, the WrestleMania graphic popping on screen, and then they go off the air.
Yeah,
Rollins versus CM Punk will main event night 1 for the World Heavyweight Championship.
which immediately makes that title have more prestige.
But
Since
yeah, now that I think about it, I'd have Priest cash in the middle of that match and win.
I can see that. Priest needs
he beats
that.
Balor earlier in that night.
Priest needs that run. I've seen his face too many times be sad for me to live a life that I love.
Like I would have Priest beat Balor in like the second or third match on the card, and then have Priest cash in the main event.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, no, this is overall our rating, our card.
I like the card.
I do too.
It's realistic too.
We
didn't
keep
do
it-
anything like
We keep it short. We only have 3,
six matches.
we have 6
4
matches.
non-rumble matches.
And honestly, I feel like obviously Jade Cargill has an amazing showing for her debut. Eliminates like fucking 7 people off the
Andrade
bat.
has a good return.
Yeah. Trinity comes back.
She's got a good return.
Pete Dunne gets his fucking name back.
You do good building up the feuds you need for Mania.
Mm-hmm.
Then should we run down like next week? We'll run down our Mania cards that will follow up with this. I think. If you're down for
Either
it.
that or Elimination Chamber. I mean,
Both.
we can do both. Yeah.
Because we want to go through an entire Royal Rumble. We can just book the cards.
Yeah. No, fantasy booking is definitely a passion of ours as well,
Yeah, we love fantasy booking.
dude. So
So
that
yeah, either next week we'll definitely do Elimination Chamber. If depending on time, we'll maybe include Mania. If not, the week after, definitely we'll do Mania.
yeah, and maybe if we have enough time, like, cause we could probably review shows too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd be down to fucking do that.
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of stuff like involving the road to WrestleMania. on the road to WrestleMania.
Definitely try and do some.
It won't be every week, but a decent amount of them will be.
We'll try and do more quizzes and shit like that. Obviously, I like this format of week to week, just what we want to talk about generally, rather than feeling forced to any kind of adherence.
Right. Yeah. Like sometimes, like today, we didn't come up with the topic today till this morning.
Yeah, and we were just.
And I texted him like, "Yo, do you like this idea?" He's like, "Oh, I'm done."
And it was enough. It's just such an easy thing for when you're a wrestling fan to have that passion.
You just kind of got to think a little bit.
Yeah,
Like this is something we didn't need notes for.
we just talked.
Just talking like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Quick question: who do you think, with your point of view, who's the most under? Like, this is just a preview for another topic if we choose. Underappreciated talent on the roster.
Currently,
Yeah,
main roster, NXT, don't matter.
don't matter.
Okay, Baron Corbin.
Dude, did you?
Corbin is good at his job. Yeah, he's not having your fucking 5-star classic, but like, there's more to wrestling than that.
Mm.
Corbin is reliable talent. If you need him to do something, he can do it, and he can do it very well.
Mm.
He can come out there. He can do funny shit like he's doing now,
Yeah.
or he can be the top heel.
Have you seen his fucking interview with Braun Breaker?
Both of them, yeah.
You seen
The
how
first
fucking
one, we're both a-holes, and then the one they did literally the other day,
was like
where
where
he's like, how long did it take you to come up with that name? 4 or 5 weeks. We've been teaming for 2.
I'm
just
thinking you in the shower. It's just like I love Baron's just demeanor now because like back then it seemed a bit
I
forced.
feel like they're gonna wind up winning the titles as babyfaces.
I can see that happening just with the
Babyface
comedy.
Corbin and babyface Braun as the
I love that
like
because
stand and deliver. I think they win the titles.
I love that because they turned Braun heel just because like Braun as a face was getting a bit boring, and now they're naturally going to go back to a babyface Braun, but with this new character, which I appreciate.
Like comedy, and he's in a tag team with Corbin, so it gives Braun a break away from the world title.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of.
And it gives Corbin like something to do, and it gives Corbin another title win because like I'm surprised he's only had 1 title reign at this point.
Yeah,
It'll give him something. It's outside of the
I mean,
box.
Braun should have really. I mean, I'm glad that he wasn't at this point just with the context. Braun should have been called up a while ago.
If they didn't start doing Braun and Corbin, I would have thought Braun came up after he lost to Carmelo Hayes or even in the Rumble.
Like something must have happened in that fucking Seth Rollins match to make him be like, "Oh, we have to pump the brakes on this a
not
little bit,"
ready for the main roster.
which sucks because, like, again, Braun just physically, even in that backstage segment, he looked with Baron. He looked a lot more comfortable and gave off like Scott or Rick Steiner vibes, like Scott Steiner vibes.
Yeah, it was Scott Steiner. Yeah, it was very entertaining.
Yeah,
And that's what I like. Like you can turn anybody into a comedy character if you do it the right way.
yeah. Also, what I like about
The only
NXT,
one you really can't turn into a comedy character is Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. And you can even turn Brock into one. You have many
Yeah.
times. The only one you can't really turn into one is Roman Reigns.
what I like about NXT in comparison to the main roster is like literally everyone on that show feels like a different person.
Yes.
Like with main roster, it's not they're exactly the same person, but like you can get like, I don't know, like even character wise, like really, what would you say the difference between like, I was gonna say Karrion Kross and Bobby Lashley, but at the same time, I mean Karrion Kross is like the time guy, and Bobby Lashley's like I'm a big buff guy.
I'm the almighty.
I'm the almighty one. I'm so glad. I mean, I'm so glad that Bobby Lashley did get his deserves though.
Yeah.
With being a world champion.
Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I was going to say something.
Like there's a nice flow there, and you're like, fuck. What one last question.
Yeah. Yeah, that way we could wrap it up at an hour.
Yeah. What was your favorite wrestling game growing up?
My wrestling. WWE 13. Still to this day.
What about it?
I just grew up on it. It's my childhood. Like nothing can beat it. Like I can sit on that game all day.
Was that the Attitude? Oh no, that wasn't the Attitude Era.
That was Punk was on the cover.
That was the one where they had.
That was the one where David Otunga's theme song would play like 35 times within an hour.
I'm trying to think. Was that what story mode did they have with that?
I don't remember.
I remember W12.
I didn't do the story mode. I did. I just did exhibitions.
That's fair.
In universe.
W12 probably had one of the best storylines.
I remember in WWE 12, I found out how to unlock people because I was just playing a match, and then Brock Lesnar came on after the match and just beat everybody up, and now I unlock Brock Lesnar.
What the fuck?
That's how I unlocked Brock Lesnar.
What's
I
the
did a match. I CM. I forget who I wrestled, but I was CM Punk.
Mm.
I won. After the match, Brock Lesnar comes out and F5 me on the floor, and it said, "You have now unlocked Brock Lesnar."
Do you want to know what the most ridiculous fucking thing of a way to unlock a character is? It's in fucking AEW Fight Forever.
That's why it's in.
Um,
Enough said. It's in AEW.
With I couldn't understand. I mean, I bought that game, and within the first week, I put it down and put back up.
I don't like that game at all.
I tried it. I mean, I really did try. I paid $60 for it, so I did try. It's kind of dog shit a little bit.
It's bad.
But what pissed me
There's
off the
nothing
most,
to do. There's no.
there's online, but it's still like all right. But even you have to have something.
The barbed wire match is fun, but like even that gets boring.
You have to have something to commit to if you're going to try and get a whole new way of like controls down.
Yeah.
You have to have something to commit to. The storyline is not worth committing to. The fucking matches are not worth committing to. Unless you're on
Creation Suite.
Creation Suite's dog shit. The online mode is all right. The new fucking Fortnite thing, I haven't even tried it, but it looks like dog shit.
I haven't tried it either.
And the thing
I
that
might try it just because I have the game downstairs.
we could. I mean, I never played the old games all that much, and that's maybe why I kind of
That'd be a fun video to do, even though this is about other shit.
yeah.
Like, trying that fucking game.
And trying to actually understand the controls. We can face off against each other so we can actually learn them without having to go against a stupid fucking AI that destroys you. I was shit at the game. That's maybe why I got pissed off at it, honestly.
Yeah.
But no, what pissed me off about the game, the way to unlock Brody Lee and Owen Hart is by winning
bro.
100. Was it winning 100 matches?
For one of them.
Wait, winning 100 matches with what?
One of them is winning 100 matches. The other one is something else. Win matches as this guy.
You I like
beat all these people.
Like WWE's version is a little weird because every match that you win every match you win in exhibition or in a universe, you get a certain amount of XP or points or something like that. And then you can just unlock everyone. And then after that, it's not really worth anything because like you just keep building up and you can't buy anything else. But at the same time, that's the way to unlock it. Buy more. I mean, no, fight it, like play the game more. You're able to unlock more stuff. Makes logical fucking sense. The only thing that sucks about the WWE games is my faction. That's the only dog shit thing.
Tried it.
No, like I've tried it once, and what really pissed me off about it is that I don't want to play it. But I used to download all the alternative attires you get off of like the community creations.
I do that. Yeah.
And then for some reason, I don't know if they doubled down on it or not, but there was an announcement saying like we're gonna try and cut back at everyone fucking using my faction things in community creations. Dog shit.
Anyways, so
yes,
this has been episode 3, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so
of
too.
The Prince and Me.
The Prince and Me, and the Prince and Me, and me and the Prince, and the me of the Prince. And wait. Before we go, I have an important announcement to make. I love you all.
Rest in peace, Head.
Fuckhead.
Thank you guys for watching The Prince and Me.
Nice guy. Fuck that guy.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, fuck you too.